So you return to the inn then?
Yes.
Alright, it is currently late afternoon.
Did we have anything else we wanted to do today? Lady
Think
Walker
we'll
hasn't
hang out
given her
downstairs,
speech yet, but she does have tomorrow to do that. I suppose our cart should be getting here at some point.
Yep.
Keep forgetting his name. The elf guy who's my friend, kind of.
Esamir?
Yeah.
Casimir. If Casimir comes, he'll probably have to come to the inn, right?
Yeah,
Because he doesn't have a house here.
correct.
Because he hasn't been here in a long time.
Yeah.
So I'll know when he gets here, probably.
Yeah.
If we are going to be going to the Amber Temple, we'll need to be prepared in terms of equipment.
Yep.
I've never climbed a mountain before.
Oh boy.
Yes, you're well-traveled. Have you ever climbed a mountain?
Probably. I'll say yes.
What do we need? Like, out of character, obviously, I can think of a
Depends on
lot
how
of
high
stuff,
the
but
mountain
Victor has
is.
no idea.
Well, as far
You
as I
need
know,
some
there is a
trail mix,
road.
right?
So we have most of the gear we need. We just need proper protection from the cold.
I'm not sure if anyone in Vallaki sells clothes like that.
Well, if we had more money, we could afford those boots in the magic item shop. But
Even
sadly,
then,
we
that would
don't.
only help one of us.
Well,
Or
I
one
have
of you, I guess.
the Ring of Warmth.
There isn't an item from the Icewind Dale book that's just cold weather clothes.
I think a misery is just immune to cold or resistant to cold.
Yes, I am completely immune to cold while wearing the crown. Otherwise, I'm resistant to it.
I don't know about Katrina's resistance to the cold.
I mean, nothing special.
Right, so two of us have sorted our cold problem, two of us still need to solve it.
I do have a cloak. It's not necessarily a warm one.
What, the Cloak of Billowing?
Yes.
So eventually the late afternoon bleeds into the evening, and the evening bleeds into night.
We have some food and drink at the inn.
Yeah. And as you're sitting at your table, suddenly
We seem to be missing two people.
We're up in our inn room.
Yeah, we'll head downstairs.
Yeah. While you're in the middle of your meal, suddenly the door to the inn dramatically swings open.
Oh, look.
Everyone's head turns to who enters, and it's Casimir.
Well, he certainly has a flair for the dramatic.
I'll sort of scoot aside
Yeah,
and pull up a chair.
I'll wave him over and smile, kind of smug like.
Did you not go to the...
We did. There was a
How did you
teleport.
beat me here?
There was a teleportation circle at the end, and it took us here, despite our best wishes.
He just grumbles and takes the seat.
You could have just said we're very fast.
Yeah, or you could have, let me take credit for my ingenious teleportation. No, just kidding. I didn't do it.
There you go. So what did you find?
Be interested to see this, I'm sure. I pull out my notebook again and show him the transcribed prophecy.
He looks at it very confused and then turns it so that it's not upside down.
Nice.
As he's looking it over, he'll take out some coins and,
Buy a drink. Food.
buy a drink, buy a meal. Where did you find this?
In the place we said we were going to.
Yes, but I mean...
Yeah, in the
in what-
uncovered ruins.
In what form was it?
It was engraved on a wall. It was very large.
On a wall?
Yes, taller. How tall was it? Like, taller than two people, at least.
Very. I know it didn't.
Yeah,
It didn't. It looked like it was just the wall of that room, but it was actually like the overlook, looking at a massive wall.
Okay. Well, I'll still say it was a wall. I don't know what other word I would use. It was huge. You would have loved to see it, at least as tall as the four of us all together.
It must have been important.
Well, yeah, that's why we've been trying desperately to translate it.
Well, I see the dragon. I see the man. I see they come together. Yes.
Yes. We think it means a certain kind of coming together.
Heh.
He raises an eyebrow. He doesn't seem to get it.
They would reproduce.
Tatiana, Strahd,
Oh,
from two come one, and supposedly that one is a god.
two
Like,
into one. I
full-on
see.
god.
Come again.
I just shrug.
Are you sure you translated it right?
Mostly.
You
Well,
have
I did
better
consult with an
interpretation?
associate. The two of us seem to agree mostly.
I would have expected, if that were the case, this to be an egg. We often forget dragons are not mammalian.
But it could represent someone with dragon blood.
Draconic heritage, not a literal dragon.
A live birth, then.
Who knows?
Does the picture represent a live birth, or does it just represent the creation of something and doesn't specify
Is it even
how?
pictures or is it just words? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yes, there are pictures.
I think yes to both.
Yes to everything.
It is a pictographic
Well, I knew there was
language
words. I just
representation.
didn't remember if there was also pictures
Yeah.
with it.
I just see 2 into 1.
So then it could be an egg, couldn't it?
Or it could be some sort of combination. And we've been reading it wrong.
To be honest, I'm not sure I would call myself much of an expert.
Well, that's why we're going to the Amber Temple, to see if it can't help us figure out what this means.
Perhaps. I think my sister would know.
Your sister.
What do I know? Has he told me about his sister?
A little bit, yeah. Mostly that she died.
Oh,
This was always her sort of thing. I taught myself magic from her notes, you know?
yeah. Do you still have them?
Some of them.
Can I see them?
He looks at all the food on the table.
Well, not right now.
Yes, of course. Like, he's halfway through pulling out all of these, like, books and papers, and then he sees the lack of space. He's like, And then, like, yes, of course, later.
And the rest of them, the ones that he doesn't have, they've been lost or destroyed. They're not being kept somewhere.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Several of your lifetimes, to say the least.
Well, I still might be able to learn something.
Truth be told, I'm hoping we may be able to receive more of her insights than just her writings in the Amber Temple.
What does he mean?
Do you remember, Victor, that time I spoke to you of a dream? Must have been 5 years ago, perhaps?
What do I roll for that?
Do you vaguely recall it? You recall he had a dream about his sister.
Well, yes, but people have dreams all the time, and usually they're very weird and not super interesting to hear about.
Yes. But this felt different. She spoke to me.
Well, I remember that you were very insistent that it meant something,
Yes.
but of course it was your sister, so of course it seemed like it meant something.
I see you have not studied much since then in the way of divination magic.
Not really where my interests lie, no.
It never was, no. Victor here was always into teleportation.
We've noticed.
What was it you said to me? You wanted to teleport out of Barovia?
So much for that. I'm certain my calculations were correct, but
But the mists.
yes, apparently there is some force at work here that I didn't account for.
You can't ever account for the mists.
Press X
Oh.
to doubt. Everything can be accounted for.
Well, I've
I
had
just-
more dreams since then.
And you think, what, if you go to the Amber Temple, you'll find her? She will speak to you again?
In a manner of sorts. She told me a number of things. She regrets her role in the rebellion and in the destruction of our people, I think. She asked for my forgiveness. She also told me where her bones lay in Castle Ravenloft. And spoke of a power in the Amber Temple that can wake the dead.
I understand now why you're so keen to go there. If you give us a few days, we will gladly join you.
Preparations to make, I assume?
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to have any advice for climbing a mountain, would you?
There is a path.
Well, that makes things easy. I say cluelessly.
I've wandered the mountains every so often in my search. The worst thing is the cold.
Oh, I've been told. What do you plan to do about it?
Well, he just like lifts the like thick wool mage robe coat thing that he's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
A cloak?
Yeah.
guess I'll have to go see what I can find at the market tomorrow.
Yes.
So tell me. So yeah, so you're still eating and you take the silence to people are just eating, so it's less awkward silence. But after he eats a bit and drinks, he'll say, "So tell me, it's still Victor's ambition to become an archmage?"
That it is.
Yes. That's why I need to leave Barovia. If I were to make a name for myself here, it would mean nothing. It's so provincial. I mean, I'm not, super familiar with what the world is like outside Barovia, but I know it's there.
It sucks less.
From what I
Yeah.
understand, being an archmage is less about the reputation and more about the knowledge.
Well, I mean, yes, it's about...
He just wants a spell named after him.
Help people milk cows. Sort of a weird dream, but
Looks
Oh, I'm
confused.
never gonna let that go. I think I start choking on my food a little. I mean, yes, of course I want knowledge, but I also, want to be famous for how smart I am. Can't a man want both?
I suppose. But to reach that level, I think you need a teacher.
Well, there aren't many teachers in Barovia.
I'm afraid I am rather substandard on that front.
Well, that's why I need to leave Barovia.
Now tell me what you think of this. If this whole Amber Temple thing pans out, and we bring my sister back, her own magical knowledge was quite formidable. She even rivaled that pet of Strahd, Kazan.
We'll see what happens.
I remember back when the two of them used to discuss greater magical theory. Went over my head, let me tell you.
If things really do start changing in Barovia, I could be convinced to stay. But don't ask me again to be the burgomaster of Vallaki. I won't waste my time with that.
It just shrugs, holds her hands up apologetically.
It's not that, I mean, what Victor is trying to say is that, if Barovia could be more peaceful and less oppressive and more magically stimulating, then he would stay, but he doesn't want to, waste his time playing mayor. That's just not what he imagined doing with his life.
Right.
Even though his father, was constantly trying to groom him for that, he was not into it. So my answer to Casimir is we'll see.
Indeed we shall.
Hmm.
We can just relax the rest of the night, I guess. Something like
Yeah.
that, if nothing else is gonna happen.
He will pay for his own room.
Oh,
Or
does Casimir know Henry?
His own bed.
Has he ever met Henry?
Probably not. He's never like been to your house.
Yeah.
You don't bring your cats to the library?
No.
They have a no pet policy.
Or they just charge
They
charge
your
silver.
pet admission.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, I can put Henry in a pocket dimension, and I can just take him out once I walk in.
Like you can't prove that your cat isn't like a sentient thing disguised as a. We can't take the risk that your cat is a disguised magical being trying to sneak into the library for free.
Just pay the silver. It's so cheap.
I always imagine that in life,
Sorry,
Henry was an orange cat, so he has the one orange brain cell.
Look, I'm sorry. We have a very specific store policy.
Yeah.
We go to bed, I guess.
And Casimir will just get one of like the beds in the many-bedded room. It says, "Now I've had a long journey, so I will
Retire.
sleep for quite some time."
So do we
Basically,
get a rest?
like, don't wait for him in the morning.
Assuming we get another long rest.
Yes.
Cool. I get back my one spell slot. And any hit dice I shouldn't have gotten back that I did. I don't know how many I had before the last rest. But I should be fine now. Cool. Does anything eventful happen during the night?
During the night, no.
Cool.
Um,
Then I'm not gonna bother putting my token up in the room.
Actually, roll perception.
Trina's kind of antsy about what might go down tomorrow, so she's probably going to be looking outside on occasion too before
Okay.
going off to sleep.
Katrina, you see the wagon arrive.
That's a relief. If worst comes to worst, we'll have an escape route.
Yeah, you see one of the Mardikovs. Not the old guy,
Yeah, definitely not.
but this one. He just arrives in the dead of night. You see him exchange a few words with his brother. And then, yeah, the cart is,
Wherever we need it to be.
yeah.
You don't need to put it on the map.
But I could put it on the map.
You don't need to.
I mean, I already selected it. we go. The promise has been kept.
Cool. I guess I'll come downstairs in the morning for breakfast.
Yeah. Erwin will, of course, inform you that your card is here.
Much appreciated.
And yeah, you have breakfast.
Nice. What now?
We wait for Lady Walker's speech.
If she chooses to give one at all,
And if she doesn't,
we kill her.
with my father's help.
But we are trying to avoid that, aren't we?
We are.
Oh, I have to roll for abyssals.
But ultimately, the decision is up to her. She knows what's coming.
God damn it! Always freaking True Strike.
That's the worst cantrip.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to meet her at her house?
I think she's supposed to give a speech in the town square.
Town square,
Right.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be this afternoon or earlier?
I think it was afternoon. Noonish.
Assume we just-
Afternoonish.
I
Hang
never
out until-
specified the time frame, but
Well, you said 48 hours, so
yeah.
it was the present time of day.
Yep.
I assume
Okay.
we just
During the day.
hang out until then.
During
Yeah.
the day.
Let's get a.
I will say, if possible, I'm going to have our group be more to the side of the square, sort of out of the way, rather than in the middle of whatever crowd might form.
Alright. There is still the stage from the last time you gathered in the square.
So imagine somewhere like over here.
Yeah.
You do notice that the stage now has a noose on it. It hangs ominously.
That is very ominous.
That is disturbing.
What the?
And there is a gathering. Because
On the
people
other
were
map,
told.
What the heck? I can't see Victor's health bar on this map. Or
You
the
think
name.
what?
I can't see her health bar suddenly. It must be an old token.
I can see it.
I can see it on that one. That's weird.
There
Old
you go.
token.
Oh,
It has now been updated.
Yes.
I can always see it,
It
but
must have
okay.
been. It must have been an old token from.
Back before Victor was a PC.
Yeah.
That's quite possible.
I mean, that was the last time we used this map.
Yeah, there's a gathering of people because they were told to gather. A lot less people than the last gathering for understandable reasons.
Because they're all fucking dead.
And this time, there are also vampires. And eventually, was there any doubt? There was some doubt. But Lady Wachter makes an appearance.
We'll wait and see what she does.
And you give me 1 minute.
I say to Katrina, asking do you think she'll agree to the terms?
Be on guard in case she doesn't. That said, though, if I have to go up and give a speech, do you think I could borrow the sword for a moment? I think a display of shock and awe would be quite lovely.
Might also piss off all the vampires around here.
Oh, I'm counting on that.
Sure.
Keep hold of it until we know better what the situation is going to be.
So eventually she will actually step onto the stage. She's sort of behind it at first.
Okay.
And then, yeah. People of Vallaki. She begins. I have an important announcement regarding the future of our city. Would Katrina von Zarovna and her party please step forward?
I glance
Oh.
at Katrina to see what she wants to do.
I will nod and sort of step forward, motioning for the rest of y'all to follow.
I will follow.
Making our way presumably to the side of the stage to step onto it.
The guards will let you pass. Is Victor,
Oh, I don't know. Y'all want me to come up with you?
If
I
you would
guess.
like to, it is open invitation. She did say Katrina and her party.
Okay, I'll stay in the back. Well, no, I don't know. No, I shouldn't. I'll come closer to the stage, but I'll stay over here. I shouldn't go up there. This is
Okay.
gonna make things worse.
Yeah, that'd definitely piss her off.
Victor, roll stealth.
Nice.
It would just piss her off. It would. I don't know how the crowd would react to that.
Yeah. Fair.
But I'll come closer to the front of the stage just in case shit hits the fan.
You don't think she sees you.
Okay.
Nice.
If any of the guards recognize you or the crowd, you probably have your hood up,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
yeah, no one important seems to really see you. And yeah, Lady Wachter will motion for those of you on the stage to, come closer.
Can I like roll perception to see if like there's any like hidden traps or something?
Sure.
Oof.
What are traps?
I like quickly glance, don't see anything, and just
Yeah.
walk up behind Katrina. I somehow step into a bear trap.
God damn it. Why here of all places?
Oh my god.
You see the Vallaki. Oh wait, no, we killed them. They're gone.
The
Anyway.
Vistani
The
guy.
Vistani hunters.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, so she will continue with her speech saying, "Let it be known that I will always side with Vallaki and her people and her future every time. That is why." And you like feel this drum roll moment. As of today, I am ceding power to Lady Zaravna.
Rita just gives a bow and takes a small step towards Marcus to reach for the sword.
sure. I'll hand it.
I'll wait for Lady Walker to finish.
I give my assurances to the good people of the city that Lady Zaravna and she will sort of gesture at Marcus and at Misery.
Curious expression.
Yeah, I mean, roll insight or perception. Marcus, she actually doesn't look surprised.
Well, she knew Misery was with us, so.
Yeah. Marcus, you see, there's something in her smile. Right, she's
Lady
given her
Walker's
politician.
smile?
Yeah, I mean, she's giving her politician smile, right, for the crowd. But like, you think you see something in her eyes.
Good or bad?
Is it ever good?
So she's up to something.
And her trusted allies. How did the sentence begin? It was, I give the people my assurance that ladies are off now. And her trusted allies will see to your needs. And you just hear a voice shout, "So it's true!"
I'm going to look over the crowd and see who shouted that.
It actually comes from not the crowd. You're with her now. You recognize
Believe
the
me.
voice.
Believe me.
Whose voice is it that we recognize?
That's
Gesh.
Gesh. Up here.
Oh, I was that literally from where Gesh was and up was not on my screen. It's the only part of the map that wasn't on my screen.
I couldn't believe it when I heard it. But it's true.
Much as I would like it to not be true, it unfortunately is.
After everything she's done,
Yes.
she killed Jasmine,
You
and now
killed
you're working
Jasmine.
with her.
Please don't lay the blame on me.
He takes a step forward towards the stage. Misery? You get the feeling he just wants to kill you.
This was never going to be.
Your spider senses are tingling.
Oh, please. You killed her more than I did. Tell me, Gesh.
Both of you stop. Trust me, Getch, I am not as happy with this arrangement as you might be led to believe, but can we discuss this in private after the ceremony?
No. I'm done listening to poisoned words. I never should have trusted you. But now we know what
Who
you
is that
really
in
are.
reference to? All of them.
Was
That
directed
particular
at-
was a reference to Katrina's true heritage. I never should have trusted you. But now I know who you really are. I won't make that mistake again. And, yeah, he lifts his sword. And, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna give that sword back, Katrina.
Yeah, no, I'm handing it out toward you.
Disappear from. I rolled a 19 and then I like banished from the turn order. This will be interesting.
And then everyone else who's around.
Why is Lady Wachter in the
The guards.
I have concern.
And these guys. And first up is Katrina. There's
All
an
right.
angry paladin raising his sword at you.
I probably should have asked you this earlier, but I have Conjure Elemental now, so I'm gonna need some elementals.
Oh, okay.
Just
Let me
use
know
a
what kind you're summoning and I'll
fill-in-
drag it out.
Oh, you've got those, so yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
So first off, bonus action, I am going to open a telepathic link between me and Gesh just so we can talk semi-privately while this chaos is unfolding. And the first thing I'm going to say is, do you follow the Raven Queen?
I do.
So do I. She and Orcus are sworn enemies. I want her dead as much as you do, and yet she believes that the two are allies at this point. Uneasy allies, but allies. She's willing to work with us.
Impossible.
And as my action, I'm just going to cast Mage Armor on myself
Alright.
and ready my shield.
His his sword is ever raising, ever falling. But it is not his turn yet. Lady Wachter is just gonna back away from the center of the stage. Nervous laughter. I'll let you sort this out then. Great. And yeah, she's
Sure.
just getting out of there.
Do I get the sense that she didn't expect this to happen? Can I, like, roll insight or something?
Sure.
Or to discern if, like, this was a plan?
Roll insight.
I have no fucking idea.
No idea. Misery.
The
I
thought
am
doesn't
also
even
going
cross my
to-
mind. I'm busy focusing on Gash.
I'm also going to action cast Major Armor on myself. I am going to back away. And then I am going to say to Gash, back in Wachter's basement, do you really think that I would have won if you hadn't sided with me? Jasmine would have escaped if you had listened to your friends and helped them. You killed her, not me. And that's it.
Then I'll kill you too. And it's still not his turn. Marcus, you're you're up.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll just, like... probably just draw my sword and point it at him, and it's like, be reasonable, Gesh. Don't need to come to blows here.
I think he's already decided.
No. We do.
And I'll step there.
And with his raised sword, he's going to summon a 20-foot radius Hellfire Orb. Where's the gonna cast it on pretty much the whole stage.
Oh god.
I need everyone to make me a deck save.
You're not gonna survive that.
Shit, I should have marked him as my Slayer Spray on my turn.
Everyone to make a dexterity?
I'm probably definitely made the check though. I feel really bad for this civilian right here.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
really
they're,
bad for the guards.
Dang, this lady walked her count in the radius of it too.
He
Damn.
doesn't like her either.
Yeah, I could see why he would not care about her. But I don't know why he would.
The DC on this was 18.
Failed.
No, excuse me, it's 16. But
Still failed.
So everyone but me
Yeah.
fails.
those who fail take 34 fire damage and 38 necrotic damage.
Okay, so I take 38 necrotic damage.
What about, and half? Is it half damage?
It's half damage, yeah, if you
That's
succeed.
a lot of damage.
That is, in fact, a lot of damage.
And Lady Walker has to make the save. Does she make the save? No.
She dead.
36 damage. Of course, of us, I'm the one who could probably have taken the full damage and been fine.
I'm fine with taking full damage because I resist the fire,
Yeah.
or I'm immune to the
Oh,
fire.
right, yeah.
But still,
You're immune to
that's
it. You literally don't care.
the necrotic is still more than half of my HP.
That's fair.
I should have used my bonus action to Form of Dread, but you know.
Gonna roll this, even though I'm not gonna beat the DC to stay alive. Because that took me from full to unconscious.
I'll try to get you up on my turn.
Oh fuck, the casting time of Conjure Elemental is 1 minute.
Oof. Oh, yeah, all the guards are dead.
Well, not the ones that weren't in it.
Well, I meant the ones in it.
But you just...
They, if they make the save, they still die.
Did you move Lady Walker, or...
It blasted her out of the
Oh,
edge.
I see. I was too busy applying my damage.
Also, people are screaming now. And that is Gesh's turn.
Does that stay? The Hellfire Orb?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it just ignites and, boom.
So it's like Super Fireball.
Yeah. And then Victor's up.
Yeah, I didn't know that the casting time for Conjure Elemental was 1 minute. I thought it was like a battle action. Uh,
But damn it, I get extra.
uh, oh, I could have tried to counterspell that, maybe. I keep forgetting I have that.
Rip.
It's a
Oh.
not spell.
Oh, okay. Um, then I will cast... Synaptic Static.
All right.
Good spell.
I assume you're doing it in a way that doesn't.
I'll cast it, like, back here somewhere.
Yeah, doesn't hit anyone else. All right, he has to make an in save.
Yes.
That is a nat 20.
Damn it.
Balls.
But he still takes half damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so roll me the damage.
11.
All right, 11 damage.
That sucks.
Many of the forces that were promised to you, some of them are in the back dealing with the frenzied crowd.
Mhm.
And others are approaching the stage. And the guards, the human guards that is, these two will approach him and try to get him.
Good luck with that.
They both managed to hit, surprisingly. They muster all of their courage and all of their strength to deal 7 points of damage each. And Katrina, it's your turn.
Death save.
Oh shit. You wake up.
Is that what a crit death save does?
Yep. I have
You
one
go
hit
back
point.
on.
That
And you still get your turn because the death save is at the start.
that completely changes what I was gonna do. Do you have like group healing spells yet?
I'm a first level fucking cleric.
I thought so. Probably want to heal yourself, I would imagine.
I was not expecting to be alive right now.
Yeah, I was expecting to have to heal you on my turn.
To be fair, you still might.
Yeah.
It's not as important now, though.
Oh man. I am going to.
I have a question. Does the first round where no one did anything but talk count as the first round still?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so I wouldn't have gotten Dread Ambusher anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna mind sliver him.
Alright, int save. He rolled a 17.
Damn. That
Just
was an
made it.
attempt. And then I'm going to cast Sanctuary as a bonus action on myself. And back the fuck up. Which does
Okay.
provoke attack of opportunity.
But he has to make the wisdom save.
He does.
Wisdom save. He makes it. Unfortunately.
Okay.
But can he hit your AC? There's a 25 hit.
With a reaction cast of shield, it would not.
May I assume? Yes, okay. You bounce his greatsword off your shield. Off the magic shield, that is, not the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, can you do that? Can you cast a second level spell as a reaction?
Yes. Because, so the restriction is actually on your turn, not...
Oh,
It's
okay.
once per turn,
Yeah.
not once per
I
round.
feel like
yeah.
I feel like the rules lawyer has done this before.
Lady Wachter will, yeah, just continue backing up. Get these guards to escort her to safety.
Sure. Seated power, she can fuck off now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
And, Misery.
So I'm going to remember to bonus action activate Form of Dread. Let's see. Cool. I get the full 19 hit points, or 19 temp hit points. And then I am going to launch 2 Eldritch Blasts at Gesh. And the first one that hits, I am going to turn into necrotic damage to get the bonus. 1, 2.
Neither of those will hit, unfortunately, as they bounce off his heavy armor.
Damn.
But Marcus, you're up.
I feel like this is kind of important, so I'm gonna step to Katrina and upcast a Cure Wounds on her. And
Yeah.
as a bonus action, I'll also mark Gesh as my Slayer's Prey target.
Alright.
And I'm gonna cast this at level 3,
Thank you.
because I can do that now. Wow, 2 8s on the upcast.
Nice.
So what's that, 22?
Yep.
So, yeah, you head to support Katrina, leaving Gesh to deal with the guards.
Yeah.
And deal with them he does, cutting through each of them with a single slice. And then he will climb onto the platform, step at you, and with his third slice, does an 18 hit.
I'm gonna defensive duelist to make it not hit.
Okay, you parry it.
Yeah, 18 would have hit, but plus 4 AC from defensive duelist makes it not hit.
Yeah.
My AC is 16.
Victor.
Let's pull out the old, ever useful Tasha's Mind Whip.
Surely he can't make 3 int saves in a row, right? That's a nat 1.
Move, action, or bonus action.
Alright.
Also, no reactions.
Still not a lot of damage, but
Your support has entered the fray. I'll go ahead and publicly roll these.
So in this battle, I need to hit my former friend and not hit the forces of my greatest enemy.
Now, fortunately, this guy has, just swinging his sword around, not super effectually. The guards at this point are,
Out of the fight.
yeah, they're not going in there.
Yeah, the ones back
Katrina.
there saw the ones up here get wrecked, and they're like, nope.
Yeah.
All right. I don't particularly feel safe with my 23 hit points, so I'm going to cast False Life, upcast to 5th level. So 1d4 plus 4 plus 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. I get 26 temporary hit points.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to throw another Mind Sliver their way.
All right.
Actually,
Does that
no.
interfere with your sanctuary?
It would. I am reconsidering.
You kind of already rolled.
Yeah, I did kind of already roll. God damn it. Okay, Sanctuary's down.
All right. And he make an in save, fails it, takes 7 damage.
Don't worry, I'll meat shield you.
In addition, he subtracts 1d4 from the next save they make.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sort of back up so that the other guard has a clearer route to get to him.
Okay.
I assume Lady Walker fucks off the map.
Correct. Well, she hangs around in the corner of the map. She's not completely.
She
leaving.
departs from the turn order.
She's Misery.
I'm gonna use my action to cast Dance Macabre. These 5 guards are now zombies.
All right. Go ahead and drag them out. Do they go on your turn?
I use a bonus action to command them.
Okay.
To command all of them?
Yes.
That's
I give
nice.
them all the same command, and they do that command.
Bear in mind to climb onto the stage is climbing speed. So it's 10 feet to go like that.
Okay. And they presumably can't attack from this angle.
One could, yeah.
Okay.
But not
So-
from not from that. So not diagonals.
Right. Okay. So I am going to
If
command
they were
all of
attacking
them.
down from if they were up on the stage attacking down they could, but up no.
That's fair. I am going to command them all to attempt to attack Marcus. Or not Marcus.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Top 10 enemy betrayals.
No.
Anime betrayals, sorry.
Okay, so it takes 10 feet to get this guy up here. Then 5, 10, 15. And we have 10 feet. And then 5 to go there, so 15. So 5, 15, 20. Then we have 10, 15, 20. So these 4 zombies are going to attack Gesh for whatever it's worth. And 3 of them should have flanking. These 3.
Yes.
That looks correct.
All right.
I
So the
just
ones
picture
with
this one
advantage.
zombie like reaching out to grab his ankles.
Pretty much, yeah.
First with advantage, second with advantage, third with advantage. Then the one normal one.
I'm guessing 1 or 2 hits
2 hit, yeah.
for 10 damage total.
Yeah.
It's something.
And then I am going to move backwards.
All right. Marcus.
I'm going to attack. Gesh is not undead, correct?
They are.
He's a
revenant?
revenant?
Yeah.
Wait, is he undead? I don't remember.
He is a revenant.
So I
Yep.
get bonus damage with my sword that gets bonus damage against undead. Oh boy. I think I get 2 hits. Yes.
Theoretically, if you move here, you can get flanking with this zombie. Oh wait, no, we just said we couldn't attack from at diagonals
Yeah.
off the stage. Never
It's
mind.
fine. Attack. That was not a
That
great
will
roll.
miss.
Well, I get 2.
He's going to parry that one.
Rude.
No reactions until the end of his turn.
Oh, you're right. Okay, he takes the damage then.
That's not a lot of damage. 12 damage.
Yeah.
Look at all a 1 and a 1.
Oof.
Well, he is surrounded. We'll consider his options.
Oh, I should have used my bonus action to also Hunter's Mark him. Oh well.
He is going to. That does fire. Yeah, he's going to, as a bonus action, cast Searing Smite.
He's not going to be able to take an action if he does that.
Oh, you're right. Damn it. Okay, he won't do that yet then. He'll just start attacking. He'll swing a sword once at the vampire. Once at Marcus. Does a 21 hit?
Hold on. Yeah. Is it? Wait, what kind of attack is it?
With his sword?
Oh. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay.
For 11 slashing and 22 necrotic.
Yeah, I can't. It's just shy of being able to defensive duelist it.
And then
What was
he's
the damage?
going.
11 and 22.
Yeah.
So 30.
And then he's going to attack these 2 zombies.
Ow.
Does a 13 hit?
I'm pretty sure they have an AC of 8.
10 slashing and 19 necrotic.
Okay.
And then the one below him takes 12 and 24.
Okay. There's the other one. They are both going to need to roll for Undead Fortitude. Shit. So what was the first one?
Actually, excuse me, he only gets 3 attacks, so the one on the bottom doesn't get hit.
Okay. So just the red one?
Yeah, just the red one. 29 total.
29 total. Okay, so I only need to hit a DC of 34. I didn't hit a DC of 34.
Yeah, on your 1d20 plus 3. You tried, though.
In the meantime, Victor is up.
My Top of Mind whip was very useful. So I think I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Int save. Minus D4, right?
Yes.
He fails. "12 psychic and
No more
He's still-
reactions for the
no more
turn.
reactions. All right.
Only gets a move, action, or bonus.
That vampire can't really hit him, so it's just waiting for the zombie to die. It's like in a video game when all the enemies attack you one at a time. And then the other one will hit him once for 8 slashing. And Katrina, you're up.
Let's hit him with a Bane. And does that do anything at higher levels? Additional targets. I don't need additional targets. Charisma save.
That is a non-natural 20.
Cool. That definitely succeeds. Let's throw another Mind Sliver his way. Actually, those are both actions. Never fucking mind.
Oh, I thought you were doing the bonus action thing.
No, I'll actually use my bonus action to summon Fenrir.
All right.
And I did that slightly out of order.
For whatever it's worth, this vampire would have gotten advantage because it's flanking with this zombie.
Okay. I'll remember that for next time.
Yep. Assuming the zombie's still alive.
It has its own turn in initiative order, so it will roll now.
All right. Hey, it's already in the right spot.
Yep. Love it when that happens.
And then Misery.
So action, fire 2 Eldritch Blast beams at him. First one to hit, I will turn into necrotic. Yeah.
That will hit. However, he appears immune.
Okay.
The second hit, dealing force damage, hits as you would expect, however.
Okay. I am going to force him to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Is this a spell or magical effect?
It's part of Form of Dread.
Okay, so this is a feature. Oh wow. That's that one.
He is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Yes, he is.
And bonus action, I am going to command the zombies to attack. So,
Frightened
5,
gives him disadvantage on a lot of things. It also means he can't willingly move closer to you.
10.
I guess you could make that other one go down and go where the other one was.
Yeah, can I go down easy enough? Or,
Yeah.
okay,
Can the hound
then-
even attack from down there?
15.
It has phasing.
Oh,
It can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain.
that's cool.
Okay, so 4 zombies attacking again. 3 of them have advantage.
That's why its token is slightly translucent. It is a shadow, it is not all there.
So, advantage zombie 1, advantage 2, advantage 3, and then normal zombie.
Only one of those hits.
Yep.
Of course it was the one that did the least damage.
And that's it.
Marcus.
Let me see here. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. Because I need even more damage on Gesh.
Oh dear.
And then I attack.
That will miss.
Why are my rolls so bad? Oh my god.
Yeah, that is pretty
The
bad.
damage is so bad.
Was that a 2?
And I got a second one.
That
hit.
will just hit.
And you
For
can't parry it.
26.
26 times. Parry this, you casual.
Pick a
Now
god
that's
and
more like a
pray.
real damage roll.
He tries to parry it, but he can't because like the spell.
Yep.
Like he does the parry, but the parry misses.
Just mistimes it.
Yeah,
Gets bodied.
pretty much.
Move, action, or bonus.
He's really wishing he had another Hellfire Orb. As it is.
I'm really glad he doesn't.
Surrounded by all of these undead. And Marcus. Marcus is the threat.
I'm the only, like, living thing adjacent to him.
See, now he understands the power of the Sun Sword, so he's going to swing his sword at you 3 times.
Oh god.
A 15 will miss, right?
Correct.
And then the other 2 will hit for 10 slashing, 12 necrotic,
Can I
14
defensive duelist any of them? It makes my AC 20.
it does not help you.
I attempted anyway.
10 slashing, 12, I'll just give you the
Can
total.
you just give me the total? Yeah.
But yeah, it's 10, 12, 14, and 21.
What is that?
57.
That's gonna take me down.
Yeah, he's not having that Sun Sword.
Don't worry, I got you, fam.
That puts me at 0.
And that's all they could do. Victor.
I had 47 left. And that takes Hunter's Mark now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He rolls a 15, which is not enough. You're still racking his brain around.
Shit damage.
Yeah. And then the ally you never thought you'd have flashes at him for 7.
And 5.
Oh yeah, I've got advantage. Yep. Shadow Dog.
Can that other one even do anything?
Give me a advantage because it's next to allies. 16 presumably misses.
Yeah, that will miss.
Okay, that's the dog's turn.
Katrina.
I'm gonna go over to Marcus, lay my hand on his shoulder, and say, "It's not your time to die." I am casting Cure Wounds at 4th level,
Nice.
and because I have the Circle of Mortality from Grave Cleric, that is maximum healing.
Just let me know what the damage or what the maximum number of healing would be.
So that would be 8
8 plus.
times 4 plus my wisdom, which is 2. So that would be a total of that many.
Thank you very much. I stand. Oh, well, I guess I would do that on my turn, but whatever.
And as a bonus action, I don't think I have anything I can really do as cantrips to hinder him. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Misery.
I'll make my cloak billow dramatically.
Would Misery remember what type of Dragonborn he is?
I forgot he was a Dragonborn.
I think he was black once upon a time.
Yes, Black Dragonborn.
Okay. I'm going to cast a 5th level Scorching Ray and fire 6 Scorching Ray bolts at him as my action.
Your slots
So-
are the same level.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was a total of 18 fire damage.
And then I will command my 4 zombies to attack as bonus action.
All right.
That's not the zombie sheet. 3 of them have advantage because of flanking.
Misery's
Advantage
turn, throw out a
zombies.
bajillion attacks. One of them will hit,
1,
surely.
2, 3.
And then afterwards, it'll
Apparently
be
not.
Marcus's turn.
The one that didn't have
You
advantage
threw out
is
like
the only
10
one that hits.
attacks and only 3 of them hit.
And that's it.
My turn. Gonna cast Hunter's Mark because that's gone. And then I'm gonna hit him. That should hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I turn on Slayer's Prayer for the next one.
Oh shit! I hit him with fire damage, so he is burning now.
Was that too?
It's part of the crown because it's attuned to red. Because there's no reason
Right.
for me
Okay.
not to attune it to red. At the start of his turn, he takes 1d6 fire damage, and the burning can be extinguished by an action if he wishes to, or if someone wishes to.
All right. So Marcus, you stab him twice with your lightsaber.
It's like 21 plus another 19.
And then he catches fire. Oh, he takes
He catches
damage.
fire, and then I hit a.
Yeah, but then he takes the damage. And he falls to his knees. Why? Why? He looks into your eyes, Marcus. Why?
If Marcus will allow
I'm
me to
not
step
sure
forward,
What he's...
Katrina will sort of place an arm on Marcus's shoulder to
I'll make
gently
room.
butt in. For the crime of assaulting the burgomaster of Vallaki and the murder of 5 of its citizens, I sentence you to life in prison.
6.
6 of its citizens. Normally, I would sentence you to death, but we all know how much that sticks. Gentlemen, if you would be so kind as to strip Gesh of his armor and weapons.
I know I've done wrong. I know that. But why are you with her? Why are you working with them? And he, gestures at, like, the vampire soldiers. I may have fallen, but you have as well.
For a list of long, complicated reasons that you have
Strange
not
times
taken
make
the
for
time
strange
to understand.
bedfellows.
Cool, we can talk over each other too.
Sorry. I'll say my bit after you said your bit.
Well, I don't even remember what I said. I said, for a long list of complicated reasons that you haven't even taken time to try to understand.
Strange times make for strange bedfellows. Is there still a crowd watching this?
There's a few people that are still cowering in the back, those who have been prevented from, like, completely getting away.
I'm gonna grimace at the fact that the guards felt they had to do this. Is Gesh, like, out of the fight?
Yes.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, I mean, he looks like a dead man. Although, he's still talking.
On second thought, we can handle Gesh from here. You two motioning to the vampires. Give us some space. You don't want to be around for this next part. And I will step to the front of the stage and address the whatever remaining crowd there is.
Also, you drag this body.
Yeah, no, they're taking the bodies behind the stage.
Don't forget this one.
Well, most of the bodies are still walking.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. They one of them drags this dead commoner behind the stage.
You can just
Citizens of Vallaki, despite the rather unexpected display this afternoon, I promise to serve you faithfully as Burgomaster and do my best to ensure the safety of Vallaki and its citizens. I have heard of the disappearances in the night, of those who go missing, never to be seen again. No more. She looks up at the noose and casts Shadow Blade to just summon something with which to cut the rope and let the noose fall to the ground, empty.
All right.
And then sort of gestures for Marcus to come forward with the Sun Sword. Lady Wachter promised you that the sun would shine upon Vallaki. And it may have been a bit early for her to make that promise, but I sort of grab Marcus's hand with the sword in it and raise it high so he can make it shine as bright as he fucking can.
I extend the maximum range I'm allowed to expand the dim and bright light that it gives off.
Let the sun shine upon it now.
Vampires are all like, you know.
I did give them warning. And once that display of power has been done, I will just bow, leave the crowd to their own devices, and help the party disarm Gash to a more safe state, separate from their armor and weapons, so they can be
He
transported
is
to whatever.
losing consciousness.
I'll cast Spare the Dying on them, but I am definitely removing armor and weapons.
Okay.
Well then.
Also, Misery, if you wouldn't mind letting your little friends have their rest.
They could carry him to the prison.
I suppose that's...
What's the duration on Danse Macabre?
It is 1 hour, or until I lose concentration.
Okay.
I guess that's fair enough. We can deal with them after Gesh is in behind bars.
I don't understand why you just don't get rid of him. Seems like more trouble than it's worth.
Because that's not the kind of person Katrina is, for better or fucking worse. Perhaps one day I can help you to understand, but
It just really doesn't seem like he's gonna stop.
no, I don't think he will. But what sort of leader am I going to be if my first order is one of cruelty rather than compassion?
Honestly, I'd like to
Sense.
thank him. This would have otherwise been a pretty dull event.
All right, so you have him carried off then to the Vallaki jail.
We personally carry him off to the Vallaki jail.
All right.
If there are manacles, his hands are manacled behind his back, just to prevent any sort of like somatic component casting.
Right.
I don't know enough about divine magic to know whether it'd be worth gagging him, but I also kind of want to talk to him. But I guess to be fair, I do have telepathy, so if we need to gag him, we can. But basically, I want him behind bars, restrained, without his weapon or armor. And I don't have the spoons to have this conversation this session, but Katrina is going to be waiting in the jail cell, sort of outside of the bars, for them to wake up.
All right. Then we'll handle that next time.
Yeah, it sounds like a good place to stop. Well, that was a thing.
I'm happy I got to make a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess that's where I'll end the stream.
Also, I'm glad you made the noose a set piece just so I could fucking cut it
Yeah,
down.
that was good. Alright, and stop streaming.